Hello,
Hello.
and welcome to Sisters Insanity.
The podcast.
Sisters Insana
Tea.
Ooh.
Sipping that tea.
I didn't have a drink with me, but it's okay. I'll go get one. Anyway, welcome back to episode 2
of this wonderful podcast that we just recently started.
Yep. Fair warning. Like I warned you guys in the first episode, is I have this eye that likes to do this a lot. Randomly. I can't control it. Just to try to ignore it. I will try not to do it, but I don't know when I'm doing it half the time, so. Whew. So this is going to be our special Christmassy, holiday-y, whatever holiday you
getting festive.
Festive, yes. Whatever holiday you celebrate. I was going to say suffer, and I don't know why.
I mean, it's suffering for some people.
Yeah. But I'm really bad at buying presents.
Yeah?
It's so hard for me to just know what everyone wants, and then I'm behind this year. I haven't started.
Oh, I haven't.
I'm usually done by November.
I'm going to be real honest. Ever since Ari and I started dating, and we've been dating like 4 years, something like that now? Something like that. We really haven't done presents for people. Mainly because of our budget.
Yeah.
But also because, to be honest, we don't really like how buy stuff now the holidays have become, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And like,
had to get me a water.
Yeah, you need sustenance. But we'll get cards and gift cards for certain people, and like I will normally try to get something for Maggie if I can get my head straight. Because we usually end up getting gifts, but we don't really give. And we've told, like, there are certain people that have been like, oh, you don't that's fine, I won't get you a present, that's fine with us, that's actually kind of what we want, we don't really want the fuss.
We're kind of like that, like our group, especially like Nathan and I, we're like, we get presents for each other anytime. So it's like not mandatory to get it at Christmas because we're always spoiling each other anyway.
Right, and that's Ari and I in general.
Yeah. And
I'll usually pick something up for a family member if I, feel like the last thing that I got my mom was a book that I had read that had something to do with Italy, and since that's where she's from, it just felt like a good idea to get it for her.
This is the fidget spinner ASMR episode, so make sure to stay to the end for ASMR. Oh yeah, we got the matchies. This is the most quiet I have. My tangle, all you'll be hearing is this the entire episode. So I think that would annoy you.
Oh God, I'm just dropping all of my tangles.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get into the challenge, because we need to do that first, because this is important that we get to it, because it's needs to be eaten first.
Ooh, okay.
Anyway, so today's podcast challenge, and you guys can try it at home if you'd like. You can pause this video, go grab whatever you need, and come back. I don't know if you have it all. Depends on whether you have chopsticks or not.
I'm scared.
This is going to be one of my talents. This is
I have no talents with chopsticks, so
you're gonna hear this on the table. But these are chopsticks. They're
so
really cute.
I love the pattern.
I got them from the Asian market that we get our sisters try stuff from. The challenge today is to eat ice cream with just one chopstick. That is what I do. That is how I eat ice cream when I'm not just going all the time. Yeah, I eat ice cream with one chopstick. I gave us 2 because I couldn't find one that didn't have like bits of chunks of stuff in it. That's this small. So you might need 2 for the little chocolate stuff. But yeah, so during this video we're gonna be
I'm scared.
Trying this talent.
I have no talent with this, so this is gonna be fun.
So what I do is I just go around the edges and it just picks it right up. This one's a little harder. I think it's because it's softer. But it works.
I've had these before. They're good. The blue bunny.
Yep.
Oh my God.
It's possible. Surprise, I don't know how I found this out. Should I get a napkin? I even got a chunk with that one.
I got a whole bunch of chunks. That's why I went like this, because I had like this much chunk and this, and like...
Yeah, so I have sensitive teeth. So I
So do
find
I.
ways around it. And it works. I don't know why. Isn't that cool? Random talent that I have. We want to know your talents down below in the comment section. Not in the premiere. You could do both, but the premiere comments don't stay, so I can't see them afterwards.
I probably won't be able to eat this whole thing right now. By the way,
Okay. I can try to
my
run.
lactose intolerance won't allow it. That's why I eat like
Look
a
at that
little bit at a time when I have
Look
ice
at that
cream.
giant piece. Ah.
Oh my god. And I can do it. It just takes me a minute to get it all like balanced.
Yeah.
Because when you do this, ow.
Yeah. So, and I seem like this one is has been sitting out a while, I think, and it's softer ice cream, so it's a little harder to do. It works perfectly well with the Snickers ice cream.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm.
This is the... Oh yeah, chocolate brownie bomb. This one is actually really delicious.
It is. I've had it before, too.
They also have a strawberry cheesecake one that I like a lot. Or shortcake, I can't remember.
I thought about getting that one. Because I figured it wouldn't have chunks in it.
It does.
Oh, okay.
Like but it's not like massive amounts of it.
Right.
Like chunks of cheesecake.
So leave us your weird talents. Weird, cool, crafty talents. Down below. And we might try them.
I really can't eat anymore.
Alright, I can run this
Oh,
back.
it's too cold for this.
I know. Hmm.
I'm being driven insane by that song in my head, and I can't sing it here, so
Yeah.
I'm annoyed.
Well, Nathan got the Pineapple Apple Pen song stuck back into my head.
Oh no!
Yesterday.
God dang it! See, I can't sing the words, but I'll do 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 do. And
it's not what you think.
Exactly.
So yeah, this concludes our talent sesh mukbang.
Now, see, I don't know if you ever did this when you were a kid, because I did it a long time ago with ice cream, where I would just like stir it until it kind of became a thick soup.
Oh, I did that as a kid.
Yeah,
too.
and I only remember that because they were cousins by marriage, and my uncle is no longer married to this person, so they're really, I don't know if I can still call them my cousin. I never talked to them anyway. He showed me how to do it, and now I do it all the time if I have ice cream in a bowl. It's got to be in a bowl to do that. I don't know. I'm so picky about it. I love these chopsticks. We should put these in the freezer.
Yeah, I will. I was going to take the label off mine so we knew whose was whose. But you were saying about that. I had a childhood friend named Carrie. Shout out Carrie. We used to, at my house, we had a bowl of ice cream. We would, in a bowl, we would stir it around, and then we would push it forward and pretend it was in a microwave, and beep, 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 and then we'd take it out, we'd stir it, we'd keep stirring it until it became that. We just pretended like we were putting it in a
that's
microwave.
Like not an experience that I'm alone in having as a kid, because, like...
We also played Don't Get Caught Standing on the Chair, which was literally as soon as my mom walked out of the kitchen, we'd get up and stand on our chairs. And then when she would come back in, we would get back down as fast as we could, and I don't think she ever caught us. But, moms know stuff, so...
Definitely. And I gotta say, like, I think this is when my mom should have known that I was destined to be a weird, witchy person. But when I was a kid...
I can't get it off.
When we were still living in Ohio...
Oops, sorry, guys.
Take this.
Sorry.
When we were living in Ohio still... because that's where I was born, one of my childhood friends and I went into the bathroom and we took everything we could find and made a potion in the sink. And of course it wasted a ton of toothpaste, creams and lotions and all kinds of stuff, right? One of which I found out was actually like some kind of medicated cream my dad needed.
Oh no.
I got yelled at so hard, and I was like 4 or 5 or something at the time.
Aw.
So I was just like, "What's happening? I'm just playing." We weren't even, we're playing for the joy of playing as a child, right?
Yeah.
So.
I will be right back.
Alrighty.
Tell them that story.
Oh God. So we were talking about different things we could chat about the holidays, and I have some Christmas related spirit stories. The holiday spirit. Now, for those of you who may not be aware, Maggie and I are in a ghost hunting team, which we really haven't done too much with lately because of schedules and stuff. But my home is hunted up the butthole. And before my partner moved in with me, this is before my partner moved in with me, it was around like Christmas Eve, Christmas. I don't think I had plans with family at that time. And I'm staying home, enjoying myself, having, a nice alone dinner and a cup of tea. And at this time, I knew for a fact that the neighbors that I had at the time were off with family doing things. They were not in the actual apartment next door. So, they wouldn't have had anything making noise.
I'm so sorry,
and I knew
guys.
that for a fact.
Speaking
That's
of
okay.
noise,
Come on through. So next apartment is empty. This is pre-Ari moving in.
Alrighty.
Okay, just first the setup, because I don't remember if I've told you the story or not.
I don't know.
So essentially, I'm just eating and having a cup of tea, literally a cup of Christmassy tea. Like, I don't know if you've ever had Constant Comment. I always have that around the hallways, because it's like kind of black tea with a little bit of orange and currant and stuff like that. So it kind of, for me, it tastes like the holidays. So I was enjoying a cup of that. And out of nowhere, I get up to go put my dish in the sink, and I'm hearing far off Christmas music playing. And mind you, I had my neighbor's permission to pop in and out of his place because he still had Cujo, and he did not bring Cujo with him for the holiday functions with his family. So I don't know if maybe Cujo bumped something. But I'm hearing Christmas music, like just Christmas music out of nowhere. And mind you, I don't listen to Christmas music. I'm pagan. If anything, I'm going to listen to something Yuletide-ish. But I went looking for the source of the noise, thinking maybe something just went off. Maybe something just kind of got weird. And I couldn't find anything. I didn't have a radio playing. I didn't have speakers plugged in. My computer wasn't turned on at the time. I went next door to check. And Cujo's just laying on the rug in the living room.
Huh.
And looking at me like, what? And I checked in my basement and I checked in their basement just to be safe. Nothing at all. And then I get back up into my apartment and this music is still going.
What?
And I'm like, the frick is happening here? Could not find the source of it. And so, mind you, this is a duplex place, and it used to be a whole house. And it was built in, I believe, the 1930s, if I am correct. So I've always had things like voices and, footsteps and stuff opening and closing by itself. And
This is the same apartment, or the house that we were talking about last week.
Yeah, it's my place.
Not last week, but last episode.
Yeah, my place.
Yeah.
And I could not find the source of the music. And Luna, at the time, was pacing around like she knew something was going on.
Shit, I'm sorry.
It's always something.
It's always something.
And she actually walked over to my hallway closet door. And she sat there and she stared at it. And she looked at me and she stared at it and she looked at me like this, like, Mom, you better get it. And I'm like,
Oh boy.
So, I open the door, and immediately the source of the music is focused into this closet. And I'm like, the hell is happening? But the problem is I could not find, I don't have anything that's playing, you know, and this is Jesus-y Christmas music. Like, this is the kind that's like, you know, Joy to the World, the Lord has come, and all this other, you know, I don't play this type of music at my house. I just don't. And then this is where it gets spooktacular.
Spooktacular.
I realized that this is coming from the only place in the whole apartment and in the whole duplex that has, well, I think they have access to the attic. Yeah.
Attic. Oh god.
And when I was like, what the hell do I do? Because I didn't like, cause I don't think there's anything up there but like you know, just insulation and stuff like that, right? So I'm thinking there's no way there's anything up there. And I didn't want to go up there in the first place. So I had to go get my step ladder and like figure out, like, I grabbed my big beam flashlight. There's no light source up there. So I'm like looking around for it. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it all right, but all I'm seeing is stuffing. And, you know, and finally I just went, I don't know who's up here having a Christmas party, but I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't listen to this type of music. Could you please turn it off? It's spooking me out. And it went quiet, just absolutely quiet, right?
Wow.
And I went, thank you. And then I went down and I put the thing back in place, because it's one of those ones you have to push up and over. And I put the, you know, the stepladder back in its spot, and I shut the door. 3 minutes later, 3 minutes later, a sound like an organ. Like, you know, the really big organs and the really big cathedrals that goes wah, and it just sounded like someone was playing an organ like that. And I was like, the fuck is happening, right? So I get the stepladder again. And I'm like, I'm a ghost hunter. This is something that, you know, I'm not, this is not something that's new to me. It is not something that's new to me, especially not in my house. I've heard talking coming up through the vents when nobody is in the entire building but me. Whole house mostly empty because I was just moving in. But the second I I stepped up on the step ladder and was getting ready to push the thing up, something just goes bang, 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 bang on that piece of, you know, the door.
That was loud, sorry.
Sorry, that was loud. I didn't mean for that to be so loud, but it was loud.
That scared you, I guess.
And, I mean, yeah.
That is
and
scary.
The thing is that it's not the first thing I've heard shit from the attic, but it doesn't happen that often. And when it does, it's usually just something pretty chill, or just tap, 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 or something like that, or walking up there. I don't know who would be walking up there. There's like this much room. But, I went, nope, and I grabbed my purse, I grabbed my wallet, I grabbed my phone, I grabbed a bunch of stuff, and I left the house. I took a big long drive, and I did not want to come home. Because I don't think, like, voices and footsteps are one thing that's obviously imprinted old energy. Like, it happens all the time. I'm very used to it. It's something that I've lived with for years now. But that sounded aggressive. And I don't normally have aggressive stuff like that happening in my house, right? But this has not happened since. This has not happened since. Because I remember I went up there with a bundle of rosemary and just kind of waved it around. It was like, be gone. I don't want aggressive Christmas spirits in my attic. Thank you. It just hasn't happened since. So, that's good.
Wow.
So, there was that one. And then there was the time that we were, mind you, I was a kid. this was back in my grandparents' old house, and I don't think I ever told this story to any of my family, because the vast majority of my family, I don't talk about the paranormal with them for several reasons. But I remember holiday season, nobody's there yet. My parents were out in the car, like, grabbing stuff from the car because we just got there. And mind you, this is my grandparents' old house. And I am getting the spoops for some reason. Like, I've always had that weird feeling on the back of the nape of your neck, you know? That where it feels like you're prickling. And I see something dash from the front hallway down into the basement, and I can hear tum 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 going all the way down. And I ran out of there. Yeah. I was probably 7 or 8. I ran out of there. I went to my parents. Didn't say anything about what I'd seen or heard. I just, started helping them get stuff in the house, because I did not want to be in there by myself.
Oh, wow.
It's that basement, the basement that they had. Both my grandparents are gone, rest in peace. And we've sold their old house to a really nice family. I really hope they do something with that basement, because it needed help. But, it's a 2-sided sort of basement, but it's like a really old oblong, long rectangular basement. And one side is partially finished, so it has a place to chill, and I think, places to play a video game or something like that. And my grandma had her computer down there, and the laundry room was on that side, and then the other side is all concrete and storage and metal shelves and stuff like that. And every time I'm in that area, because they had a treadmill in there, and growing up I would go walk down on the treadmill when I needed to exercise, because I didn't want to go out in the cold. Every time I was doing that, I knew someone was watching me.
Yeah, that's
you could tell. It's oh yeah, but to be really honest with you, your old basement did freak me out, but my grandparents' basement, I avoided going down there at all costs. I spent most of my time upstairs, because unless I had somebody with me, I did not want to be alone down there, so I didn't know what was going on. And they had an old pool table down there that I remember once hearing click-clack from it sounded like somebody was shooting pool, but the pool sticks were up, all the pool balls were in a storage thing underneath it, so... Okay!
I'll play some pool with some ghosties.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Spirit ballroom. Or ballroom. You know what I mean.
When you're sick.
But yeah.
See if I can scoot you
And to be honest, those are really the only, holiday spirit type of ghosty stories I currently have.
Yeah, I don't think I have any ghosty Halloween, holiday spirit stuff for Christmas, but
But you know what you should...
I think I do.
You do have one of the best Christmas stories.
I do, yeah. So we're gonna go into some of the favorite Christmas presents we've always gotten. And my favorite was this boy right here, Baron, the bear boy. He was such a good boy. He sadly passed on for quite a few years, even before I met her.
I think wasn't it the year before we met?
Uh-huh.
It was the year before we met.
Yeah.
It was almost like the universe was saying, you have another friend coming.
Yeah. So I got him as a Christmas present. My dad went out into the snow, and he actually went over to our neighbor's house across the street, and he got the little puppy, and he put it in his coat, and he zipped it all up, and he came, guess what, his excuse to go outside was, I'm going to go get more wood from the wood pile, but I was too busy playing with the presents I've already opened to care, and I was in fifth grade or sixth grade, because I remember having him in 6th grade, so it had to be 5th grade going into 6th, and I realized that there was wood already by the fireplace. I didn't realize that till after. So he comes in and he goes, look, guess what I found by the wood pile? And I go, what? And he unzips and the little head pokes out. And I'm just like, ooh, it's a puppy. I thought he literally found it. I was so gullible. Like, it's your puppy. It's my puppy. Yeah.
Oh,
so this
heart.
is his second year, his second Christmas. That's what he looked like.
Bear boy.
The bear boy. This is a magnet. This is always on my fridge. But he had his stuffed hedgehog. We always used to joke with him about, are you making us a dinner? Get that hedgehog. Not like we eat hedgehogs, but it was funny. He was such a good boy. He was my constant companion. I would sleep next to him when he was on his bed, and yeah, I miss him. I still miss him. I have the blanket that we had to put him down on still, and I refuse to let anyone touch it.
I did once and didn't know what it was.
I was like, she's like, is this the blanket? No! Drop it! And she's like, oh, okay.
I didn't know you. I don't remember you ever showing it to me.
I didn't know, because I kept it in the closet.
But once you showed it to me and I knew which one it was, I was like, avoiding it.
Yeah, I had a slight panic attack.
I didn't mean to give
I know, I wasn't blaming you.
That was not something that I wanted to do. I never want to freak her out with that kind of thing. No way.
I was like, ah!
Especially when it comes to Baron, because, like, the thing is, like, I might never have met him, but, like, honestly, I think I would have made a bestie with him. Yeah. I would have been on the floor cuddling with him as much as possible.
Because he was a Shiba.
I love dogs a lot, so.
I do too. So
and I love Shibas, and I especially love Shibas now that now we have Baron's memory.
He was the cutest little Shiba. He's got his little...
The blanket.
I got a blanket of him for Christmas from the family. But he's got his little curly tail. He's just a bear boy. He was playing with a rock in the side yard. That was his. I got something.
Like mischief face.
Yeah. And he loved bowling balls. He loved rolling bowling. My mom had a couple bowling balls. She was gonna like do craft stuff with it. Never got around to it. And we would roll it out, and he'd go. And he just.
I can hear that in my head. The huff.
He was trying to fit the whole bowling ball in his mouth. I'm just like, you can't do that. And he would use his little front paws to just push it around the living room. I'm just like, you're so cute. I have a video of it somewhere.
One of these times we need to digitalize the videos that you have. Like, especially the when you first got them.
Yeah.
We need to get that and, like, have it...
I found a spot to do that, and I wanted to do that, hopefully, to get it as a Christmas present. They're not going to hear this. But I was hoping that maybe you and I someday could go find it. It's close by somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know how far it is, but...
Well, we can find it.
Yeah.
I mean, we have GPS. It's fine.
Yeah, so hopefully we can get those all digitized, because they're so adorable.
Yeah. And it would be really good to have them up on the channel, too, so that, you know, we can have those all the time, you know. And so you can just have it, you know, somewhere if you just want to play it, and you don't have to worry about, like, popping in a VHS tape or anything like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was my best Christmas present. How about you?
Oh, God. My memories are pretty foggy of a lot of things, but, one year, if I recall correctly, I used to be I still kind of am, but not as much as I used to be. Oh, super horse girl. Super horse girl.
I loved horses too.
And to the point where I was taking dressage lessons at the time. And then later I went to a horse camp in Michigan called Cedar Lodge, which I would highly recommend if you have kids who like horses or just cool wilderness places. That place is gorgeous, and they're pretty great people who run it as well. But I don't remember who gave it to me, to be honest. I know it was probably a grandparent, my grandparents, or maybe it was like a combination of my parents and grandparents. But they got me the Barbie dressage set. So it's a giant Barbie horse that if you stand it and you like kind of like slightly, it'll walk. If you like kind of guide it.
Oh, that's
the
cool.
horse does this.
I had one of those. I had one of those.
Did you get the Barbie with it? The one with the riding outfit? It had like jodhpurs and the riding jacket and the riding boots and the helmet. And the only problem with that, though, slightly inappropriate. It didn't have anything under the jacket, so and right now, the buttons would pop off, and all you would see were, you know, Barbie boobies.
Barbie cleavage. I didn't have that one, actually. I had a Spirit one.
Oh,
Spirit the horse, that it would move.
But this one, I'm probably going to be passing it along to someone else that I know that, you know, she's like 7.
That's cute.
You know, one of, you know, my boss's grandkids.
Aww.
Because I don't play with it anymore, and not to mention, it does neigh. It does, like, talk and neigh and snort and stuff. But the other things that it came with were, like, it had ribbons, like, for the competition ribbons. It had, like, a little bucket for, you know, the washing, a little you know, horse sponge, and, like, horse brushes, and, you know, all kinds of little things here and there that you know, would work with this particular theme. And I remember being overjoyed, and it was just, like, some of the more simple things for me. Like, one year, my, I don't remember which, I think it was an aunt, or maybe it was my parents, who knew I was a massive Hanson fan, still am, Phantom girl here. But they got me 2 Hanson CDs. I already had Middle of Nowhere, which was the first full studio album that they did. But they got me This Time Around, which was the one that they released in, I think, 2004 or 2005, something like that. And then there was the 3 Car Garage album, which is early, like, demos and early stuff that they recorded. Okay. So it was very early. And then one year I got the Christmas album.
I was addicted to My Little Pony as a kid, so I got a lot of My Little Ponies. And then I had a voice recorder, and I would make stories with the My Little Ponies, and I would act them out. I still have one of those, and I don't know if it got recorded over, but yeah. Yeah, what fun days. Another fun present I got as a kid was a automated train set, and it would just go around, and it would puff actual real smoke out.
Oh,
and,
wow.
go hoo hoo and go around. That was fun. They had that running when I came downstairs in the morning. It was so cool. That was one of my earliest memories, I think, for Christmas. Got dolls. I didn't play with a whole lot of dolls, but my mom got me one. Twinsies.
Yep.
She got this for me.
Yeah. I was hoping I could find another one because I found this at Walgreens and
Yeah.
it's like, I wish there was another one I would get for Maggie.
Yeah.
But one of the things I remember, like, and it doesn't even have anything to do with presents, like, back in Ohio.
We still have the train, too.
Oh, good.
I'm back in Ohio.
Yeah. I had, the next door neighbors had a teenage daughter who was my babysitter.
Mm-hmm.
And I doubt she'll probably ever see this, but, hi!
Hi!
Hi, Meredith! Who is also a horse girl. We have a picture of her somewhere showing a pony.
Aww.
But she used to, like, take me, and mind you, the place we used to live, it was a bottom apartment with two apartments. A top apartment, which our landlords lived in, and then the apartment we lived in. And I just, for a kid, it was a big place, but I'm sure it would just be a little average now. But I was in the yard with her, and it had snowed. We were, like, playing in the snow and stuff. And at one point, we were playing, I think we called it Snow Monster. And my parents had just come home, and my dad had the camcorder, and we had this on tape somewhere.
Aww.
Okay, I might be able to find it somewhere. But Meredith is running away from me while I'm throwing snow at her behind her. And she's going, help, 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 help!
Oh, that's cute.
Letting me be, the threat, I guess.
When I had a babysitter, we used to play with Legos, and I used to demand that they build things because they would build the most intricate stuff, and I thought it was cool. And when they went home, I got to keep it.
Ah!
So I kept it up for a while until I put it away. And I know that one of my babysitters made this really cool pyramid out of them, and I was like, "That's so cool!" And I had like the windows in the door, and I would make scenarios with it. So, I don't know, they're probably never going to see this either, but hello, Emily and Jenny. They're siblings, and they both had watched me equally. Yeah. I was going to say something else, and it went...
I know how that is.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun toys as a kid. Had a keyboard, and... this giant teddy bear that's bigger than the one that Jake gave us.
Oh my gosh.
It's huge.
One of the things that when I was a kid, and I don't think this is really Christmas related, but my mother went to do her PhD in Illinois, and while she was there, I actually went to 4th grade for half a year there. So that I could hang out with my mom, because I was with my dad and here, and so I ended up having two 4th grade teachers that each had a V last name. So it was an interesting time, but like the thing that I wanted to talk about was the
I'm sorry, continue. My brain was just breaking every minute. I couldn't say that.
Anyway. What was I even talking about? We were in Illinois.
Kansas?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So the university she went to had Mustangs for the mascot, right? And so we went to the shop on campus one day, and I got really excited because they had stuffed Mustang plushes, right?
Aww.
And
oh, I got this at Hy-Vee.
Huh?
They got some of those at Hy-Vee. Giant horse plushies.
Don't tell me that. I'm gonna want to buy them, and I don't have the money right now. Anyway.
So giant horse stuffies.
So, and mind you, this little horse is like in kind of a sitting position with the legs splayed out like this and like this in the back. And like a little star with a little white muzzle. I was like so in love with this horse. And I named him Hobo.
Aww.
And Hobo ended up going absolutely everywhere with me later because we had a trip that we took as a family across Europe. And I would have been about 10 at this point.
So Europe. So Hobo's seen some things.
Hobo's really seen some things. Hobo went up the Eiffel Tower with me, whole bit. So,
Aww.
like, he's a very well-traveled horse, and I'm not really sure actually where he is right. I think he's in my closet at home. I gotta go dig him out. And then I have Shaggy. Shaggy the horse, who's a bigger horse, bigger stuffy, about the size of your green dragon.
Oh, wow.
And brown and cream-colored and fluffy.
Aww.
And very
Cute.
soft. Very soft. And very loved. Very loved. I laid with that horse every night. Both horses.
And I'm wearing the cat ear headphones today because I think the reason why we had double audio last episode is because this one had a microphone in it, the one that I wore last time. So this one doesn't have a microphone in it, so let's hope there's no dual audio.
We shall see.
We shall see. We did a test. It sounded okay, but you never know.
Yeah,
Shit
stuff
happens.
can go wrong.
So, since we are on the subject of toys and Christmas, I have a new toy for both of us today.
Oh.
I'm super excited to show you this because it is both something that we're going to be very avid about and play with a lot.
Okay, I'm putting these up.
I will give you a little hint.
I'm scared for the hint.
It's not the brand, but it is like this generation's version of Tamagotchi.
What?
Yeah.
And I have a retro Tamagotchi at home.
Interactive Tamagotchi. But it's not Tamagotchi. I saw these at Hy-Vee today and I had to get them because I love Tamagotchi too and I haven't had one in a while. These are called Bitsies, okay?
And they have Tamagotchi now. They have like more technologically advanced ones. Oh my goodness.
But see, these have first digital pet you can touch.
So you can pet them with your
You
finger?
can pet them.
I'm so excited!
Okay, so hang on.
I'm not gonna...
Hold your tab in 3. I mean, you can look at it. And there are going to be 25 different pets or something.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Oh, we got the same one. That's so cool.
Oh, it's a little doggo!
And
oh my god,
it
looks...
changes. Every time you open it, it's a different pet.
Okay. Okay, I need to open this right this second.
Yep. Yep, I saw
This
these.
is so cool! Thank you! I'm so excited!
Merry early Christmas.
You know I love stuff like that. It's really funny
too.
because, like, I remember having a Tamagotchi in, like, 4th or 5th grade.
I had
And
Tamagotchi
it
too.
drove it got to the point at our school that everybody had ping, ping, ping. That they made you either turn the sound off or keep them somewhere outside of the classroom or just not bring them at all.
Yeah.
How do you even open these?
I got one for Christmas, ironically, and then my parents always filmed Christmas. So we would do stockings on actual Christmas. Well, I think back in the day we did it all, but the second day after I'd had it, he was filming because we were doing stocking stuffers. And he goes, "And how's your Tamagotchi?" And I go, "It woke me up at 4 a.m. Wouldn't shut the hell up. But I love it nonetheless."
It's really funny because, like, I remember having them when they were, like, in that first gen.
Yeah.
And the one that I got is technically not a first gen, but it's very close. And it's off now. It died and then it turned itself off. I think the battery might have run out. But, man.
I can't get this open. Stupid piece of sticker.
Here. I have
you.
fingernails.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
If I can.
I was so excited to show you this the entire time. I literally
This
just
is the
got
one you were
this
so
today.
excited for, huh?
Yeah, I literally just got this today, and I was like, "Allie, I got something for you. I got something for us. Oh, you're gonna love it." And I was like, "Ooh!" Even my favorite cashier was like, "Oh my god, that's adorable." So, yeah, petable. I made sure it wasn't just like a thing. You can actually feed them and play with them and stuff.
Oh my god. And you can open it from the side too, which is nice.
Oh, nice.
Peel it up. Oh my god, that's cute.
So, it's called Bitsy. It says, small parts not for children under 3 years old, choking hazard, because this toy contains magnets, inaccessible magnets. First digital pet you can touch.
That is so cute.
This toy contains inaccessible magnets. Exposed magnets, if inhaled or swallowed, can stick together to each other. Metal objects that can cause serious or fatal injury. Keep away from electronic and medical devices. So keep this away from electronics, because it has magnets. I just wanted to read the box before I inevitably destroyed the box.
I'm already there.
Yeah, me too.
That's how I do it. I'm a destroyer.
It's Christmas. It's like you gotta destroy the packaging.
There's it looks like there's some things at the bottom we might need. Like
Yeah,
instructions, which I will save. So I've really ripped this box apart.
I have too.
Oh, it has stuff at the bottom of it. That's why it's hard to get out. Look at that.
Oh, okay.
May need scissors.
Okay. Hold my baby.
Here, give me the baby.
Give me the baby. Also, Nathan gave me the cat ear headphones, so y'all know.
Here.
He's so sweet.
Here's the baby.
Here's the baby.
Have your baby.
Thank you. These scissors are so sticky now. Even though, like, I've washed them. I opened those ices with them, and...
Oh, I know that feeling. I got all those ices and I've been slowly eating them, so I have my, like, little scissors on my desk.
Yeah.
And then I'll, like, yeah.
There you go.
Thanks. But oh.
Sorry.
It's okay. Don't mind me. Just very klutzy.
Well, these aren't even zip ties. These are like weird, waxy things. So be prepared to help the child a lot to get it out, because that's going to be a thing.
There he is. And
Aww. My little puppy.
I just threw a ball for him.
Aww. We're going to be obsessed with these. How'd you get this thing out?
Which thing? Just kind of hold.
Okay.
And then you want to take that little sticker off of the swiper, because there's a swiper. Because...
Cool. That's so cool. It's a lot of trash.
That is a lot of trash for one little toy.
But it's so cute.
I really like this little cover thing that I...
B. It's not really very many instructions on how to work them.
I just fed my puppers!
Aww.
Oh my god, I just tapped it on the head! That was cute. I think I just put him to sleep.
Okay, so it's showing that you can move it and do things.
Yeah, you can rock it to sleep.
I don't get what the arrow wants me to do.
Up and down and to the side.
Up, down, over, down. It's got these little arrows in it. B. Down, 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 down. Boop. This is adorable, okay.
That's really cute. I'm kind of addicted now. I'm just prepared to annoy the hell out of Ari when I get home.
Yeah. Meow, I'm doing the tutorial constantly. Because I can't get past the X mark one.
Hang on. Oops. We should probably get something to put trash in.
Probably. I just put mine on the floor, so we'll clean it up later.
I'm just gonna put this over here for now so that I can get the trash bit. Oh god, some of it's on the floor. Mainly because what I wanted to do is look at this.
Oh, it did. It made him go around in a circle.
Cute. And you can scan something to learn more about the Bitsy pets. Apparently. This is fun. Like, I just... Not what I was expecting today. At all. But I'm not upset about it at all.
It's so cute. Oh, I got a heart. Aww, it loves me.
Hello!
Oh, wow. So that'll be
so this
something we'll
has-
have to go through eventually.
If you haven't seen, here's all this.
No, I haven't.
Yeah. It apparently
Oh.
has all the information you need here. Dog, cat, turtle, clownfish, bunny, gecko, hedgehog, bird, snail, and mouse are common. And then rarely you can get butterfly, poodle, and chameleon, which is one of the ones that I think I have, actually. Mercat and unicorn are legendaries.
Oh, so they don't have multiple animals. It's just whatever you get.
I had more than one. One was one was this guy, and one I think was this guy.
Oh. Because anytime I open it, I just get the dog now.
And then you fill the love meter, and your Bitsy will evolve: baby, adult, or super Bitsy. Each super Bitsy has a game you can play and gives you a new trait.
Oh, the cross is shake your Bitsy.
Oh.
Swipe the bar. Navigate.
They can also poop and be fed and sleep.
So just like your normal Tamagotchi.
It has a love meter, food, house, treat jar, super Bitsy game.
There was only one more left in the store. Might have to go get it next week if it's still there.
Yeah.
To see if we get a rare one.
Because, like, here, let me see. So cute.
He's still doing the tutorial too, I think.
Yeah.
So, interesting. I thought there was multiple animals in here. Use treats to collect all 15
Oops.
pets. Use treats to collect all 15 pets. I don't get that, but okay. So, here's the little list. You can pause right here if you want to read. And then there's another side. There's games too, you can play with it. Oh, cute!
That was the shake. It jumped.
Yeah, we're going to be playing with this a lot more than video games, I think, today. So that are the 2 surprises I had for you today. Oh yeah, here's a little bitsy thing.
I got a heart.
Oh, yay! Caution. Batteries should be installed by adults only. Well, no shit, Sherlock. It tells you how to do it. They take 3 double A's. That's why I got that. Oh no, they take 3 double A's. I got triple A's. It's okay. These are so fun. I'm not quite sure how the arrows work. Oh, there we go. To feed them. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. They're baby. House.
Okay, house is,
The options are food. Heart. I think that's settings. Don't know what this is. And the house. Oh, you can turn on the volume. That's good. What the heck is that?
I'm not sure.
That's
Oh no, that doesn't look good.
Well, that was in the settings. Oh my god, I'm sorry, the vibrating is annoying. Let's see, in the settings.
Oh my god, I got it to go belly up!
Oh!
Apparently you can get him to go belly up. That is too cute. Let me see if I can't do it again. There it is, look! Hang on, let's see if I can do it again. Is it evolving?
Yeah, yours evolved already. Wow.
Maybe.
Yeah, it did. It turned a darker red. I was trying to figure out what settings thing was.
There he is. Belly. Got him. He's so cute.
Oh my god. It is so cute. I love
I
this.
shut it and it went, hello!
Here it is. Reset Bitsy. That's what that is.
Oh.
Resets to 0. No, we're not going to do that.
And the thing is, it goes back to doing what it was doing if you shut it and open it again. So that's good. It saves it.
What is that? Not for me. Oh, he went up.
This is insane.
These are games. The chest was games. I don't know what this is. It was food or something.
Got a kitty?
I guess I got a kitty.
That's a kitty.
I changed it to a cat somehow.
Yeah, I've been seeing more than one in there, so that I'm confused.
Hi, kitty. Me too.
Okay, I'm gonna stop playing with this now.
He's a kitty.
Or I'm never going to stop playing with it.
Oh, we're just gonna be the longest podcast episode ever.
Of us just playing with a flippin' Bitsy.
Hey, we're almost at an hour too.
Yeah, well, I guess this filled an hour well.
Yeah, it did. Hi. Just a little shortcut into our podcast here. We are going to give you a little update on the Bitsies because we were so just mesmerized by them that we hadn't had a chance to really get to know them.
Yeah.
Or how to use them.
And admittedly, she's had more experience now with them than I have because I spent 2 weeks doing something else.
Yeah.
And Did
important.
not touch it for 2 weeks.
I finished it in about a week and a half. So, but it's been about 3 weeks since we filmed that episode, that podcast, and since we've had these.
Right.
So if you want to go ahead and show them all the animals that you have unlocked.
So right now I only have a few because again, I've not really been messing with them. So obviously I've got the kitty, I've got the dog, and I've got the bunny.
And you can come center cam.
I don't know what I did there.
When you hit that middle button, that makes them like this or something.
Yeah, I'm really not the best with this thing, as you can probably tell. I'm feeding the kitty.
So yeah, you can feed them, and then you can level them up twice. So they go from baby to adult, then adult to superhero. And when they get into superhero mode, you can play games with them.
Oh, here's the super dog.
He's saying he needs something. Uh-oh, you're leveling one up right now.
That's the kitty.
Yeah. Meow.
Meow.
So is that super or adult? That's adult. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
It's adult. I think the only one that I've had super is the dog. And
Yeah.
it's been so long at this point that...
So the whole point is to do that and to pet them, because this is a petable pet. And then you level up their hearts. So when the heart goes up and it fills up, they change from a baby into an adult. When you gotta fill that heart up again to make them into the maxed out superhero, and you can play games. And each animal has a different game. I won't go into all of the games, but you'll have to find out some on your own.
Yeah, I'm very bad with this, by the way. I'm not very good with handling any of the buttons and stuff.
They are very sensitive. If you hit the middle button, they'll jump or dance or something. So sometimes when you're trying to swipe...
I accidentally turned it up, but oh well.
When sometimes you try to swipe, it hits that middle button and it won't swipe. So since I have maxed out finished, I have a different intro.
Oh.
Woo! Woo! Alright, so you got Butterfly, and you can really pet him.
Cute.
And then, see, mine does that too. Stop jumping. So this is that's a game. This is feed 'em. And the cam really doesn't pick up as well.
Yeah. I think it's mainly because it's the flicker stuff.
And that's settings. And then this little box is where they give you, once you level them up to max, they give you a treat to unlock another character. So you would go to there to get it, but I don't have any. I've maxed it. And then this is the home. Oh, see, it shows that somebody needs something. So let's go ahead and find out which one it is. We got fish, we got kitty, we got some sort of lizard, little mouse,
Oh.
bird,
Turtle.
turtle.
Oh, that's cute. It's a hamster.
I think that's the snail, or it's a hamster, I don't know. There's a doggo. There's Hajiro, the hedgehog. Oh, it's the bunny. Bunny wants to eat. You give him a little pet first. Make him happy enough for me to get over. I'm trying. There you go. Now he's eating.
Nom nom nom.
So I will show you. I got the I was confused at first if you could get all of them, but you can. So I do have both of the legendaries. So there is, very hard to see, but it is a unicorn, and then a mermaid cat thing. Mercat. So since the unicorn is supposed to be the last one selected to go to the house, her game is actually just a showing of all of the animals that you have. I think that's this one. Oh no, it's not. This is a candy game. I'm trying to cut the candy. Oh yeah, there we go. It shows all the animals.
Cute. The little music is adorable. So, yeah, so this is a Bitsies. I would recommend getting them for
any kids that you have, or
Or heck, even yourself.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, at this stage of both of our lives, like, indulging the inner child is a must.
Mm-hmm.
It's a must. If whether we're, like, out here collecting crystals or, you know, these types of things, you know, yeah.
So
Don't be afraid to indulge that inner child.
exactly. And if you get it maxed out like me and you want to restart, there is an option we found on the podcast, how you can reset your Bitsy back to 0.
Boop.
So boop. So yeah, a lot of fun. We were just mesmerized when we were filming. I don't think we really explained much because we didn't know much at the time either.
Like, we were trying to figure things out with, like, the instructions that came with it, for example. And just, like, by pressing stuff and seeing what we could see.
Process of elimination.
But, like, now that there's been a little more time, I mean, obviously you have this down pat. Me, I'm still like, what am I doing?
15 pets in one, so.
Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. It's good.
It is.
How much did you pay for them? Like, do you remember?
It's like $20 or $30.
So to get all of those pets for just that much.
Yeah.
And this, like, really interesting tech package.
And it's the first pet you can pet. I mean,
literally pet. Yeah.
That's what sold me. I was like, it's Tamagotchi, but you can pet it.
It is very similar to Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
Except for how it's packaged and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I would definitely recommend taking a look at it. It's
Definitely. Well, thank you guys for watching this short little clip. That's not really a video, but just a little edited clip into the podcast. And
Meow.
I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. I know it's Christmas now when I'm putting this out. So Merry Christmas, everyone. And back to the podcast.
Yeah.
Meow, meow.
Meow, meow. So cute.
Do you have any other holiday memories? We went over gifts. I don't think we went over memories yet.
Well, like, for a while, we were kind of, like, cycling between going to my grandparents' and going to my uncle and aunts, both of whom at the time lived in Michigan. And it's so wild how, like, when you're a kid, everything is done up and magical, and then when you get older, it just kind of stops.
Like a brag.
Like, and personally, like, again, I don't celebrate Christmas as a non-Christian, right? Like, I tend to, you know, go have a meal with my parents and, you know, do all that kind of thing for the holidays because it's what you're supposed to do, right? Spend it with family.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I don't think I could ever dream of making those kinds of memories for any of my future kids the way that my parents did for me. So, but
I think kids would be easier to shop for though, because you know, toys.
I mean, obviously.
So
and then again,
easy.
it's us. We are like
adults are hard to shop for.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Is my kitty still in here? Did I show you my kitty?
Don't show them your kitty. LOL.
No, I did. My kitty's still here.
There's my puppy dog.
Yeah. I love you. We'll see you in a bit. Okay,
I'm gonna pet you really quick, and then I'm gonna put you away.
I know that this isn't a Christmas holiday type of. Jesus, it's really sticky. Story. And I make sure I wipe it off every time. I don't know how, but anyway.
That's what he said.
A Thanksgiving memory that I have is when my grandpa was still alive. He would come over and have Thanksgiving dinner with the family, just my mom and my dad and me. And he would let me do anything. It was so funny. He was sitting on the couch, and I had this cute little like kids play set. It had like a table and 2 chairs and stuff. So I would first smother him with pillows, make a pillow fort all on top of him. Then I would stick the chairs on top of him and then the table. He let me do it, and then he pretended to be asleep.
Oh my god.
It was so cute. So hi, Grandpa. But yeah, as far as holidays get-togethers go, we've had my mom's friend's family come over a lot. The same 2 kids in that family that used to babysit me all the time, and I have home videos of just the fun time we had. Now they don't speak to them anymore, which is kind of sad, but I miss you guys. It was a lot of fun, though. So.
Yeah, a lot of mine, like, I think a lot of the major memories that I would have is when like, it would be, my grandparents, my parents, uncles, aunts, and the cousins. And I have one cousin that I loved when I was, like, 6, and then she stopped speaking to the family entirely. And she just passed away recently from cancer.
Aww.
And so, like, I have massive amounts of memories with her, yet, did not understand what was happening when she quit talking to us.
No.
And then there were the cousins by marriage that I no longer speak to. And then I have 2 other cousins now that I hear from time to time. And they're both younger than me by a bit. So there's not a whole lot of, like, connection there. But I do love them dearly. So
we are going to go on to the tarot card portion. I figured maybe this time I could get one out and you can get one out.
Okay.
And we can go from there.
I'm going to put you up here, buddy.
Oh, we need to think of a name.
Yeah.
2 flew out for me.
Oh, God.
Oh, here we're going to be
Isn't
here
that
a
always
while.
the way it works?
Oh boy.
What are you oh-boying about? I only had one come out.
Oh boy.
Well?
Lots of betrayal.
This is what I got.
Ah. At least mine are easily readable. You want to go first since you have one card?
I don't have it memorized, so I might need the booklet, but
Okay, yeah. I don't have that one memorized
I
either.
pulled the Page of Pentacles reversed. So I know you don't use it, but I do because
I use it. I use it too. Occasionally I get cards I don't see very often. And sometimes I look at it for their descriptions.
So, a young Viking stands in profile. Their hair is mid-length and has been braided. They hold their shield in one hand but do not have a good grasp on it. They are aware of their surroundings a bit more than the shield in their hand. They wear a jeweled cuff on their upper arm, a sign that they are not yet battle-worthy. They wear a green tunic and boots that blend in with the grass below them. A large mountains rise with rocky peaks in the background, and a bind rune appears near their feet. The Page of Shields describes someone who is in training. This is a person who is setting out to learn how to interact in their environment. Since shields represent wealth and protection, this Viking has a long way to learn how to care for and use their shield correctly. They have a keen sense of hearing, which helps them grow into their surroundings and be more aware of what is going on around them. The senses are an input, and the Page of Shields takes it all into their mind before applying it into action. Upright. This is reversed, but if it were upright, the keywords are observant, defend your ideals, stillness, pay attention to details, focus on staying alive. Reversed, feeling scattered, inventory your actions, beware of thoughts of fantasy, swift movements. I know exactly what that's connecting to personally.
Mm-hmm.
And the bind rune, which is right here, I don't know if you can see that very well, brings success as you learn. And elemental attributions, double earth, natural power, roots, origin, sense of identity.
Okay. So I got 2 very powerful cards. I want you to, on both of these cards, think about which one you see first, or which person you see first. So these are the 2 that I got. So we have...
That's the one I see first.
the 7 of Swords. I mean, which person in the photo do you see first is the thing. So...
I can tell you.
Yeah. And then we have the 3 of Swords.
This one in the front. This guy.
Yeah. So, what this ones are showing is, for the 3 of Swords, to me this is the betrayal card. So if you are seeing yourself as the guy down here, you are going to be betrayed, or you have been betrayed. If you're the one up top, I feel that as a you're going to get revenge, or kind of card. So, whichever one you saw. So it seems like it's going to be like, you're either going to get revenge on something that a situation that you have been thinking about a lot, or you're going to have a big betrayal happen.
Yeah.
Why?
And it's funny because the binder on that card it means have a spiteful desire to silence those against you.
Huh. Ironic. And then the Seven of Swords. This one, if you see the guy be by the tree, he is ready to attack. So he's the Seven of Swords.
I was reading for the Seven of Swords.
Oh, okay.
I got the wrong one. Apologies.
That's fine.
But the binder in for Three of Swords. Understand the cycles appearing in your life.
Yeah. So if you are the two guys walking down the street, you're going to want to be on guard. So have your guard up. Be prepared for anything. If you're the guy doing the attacking, it's time to go after what you feel is right. So go after like the goals that you're trying to accomplish. Does that make sense?
That makes sense to me.
Okay.
So then again, you and I are very similar on how we read. So
those are the cards for today's tarot reading, and we're going to go straight into the goodbyes, and we're going to do our fidget toy ASMR shortly after. So if you want to go ahead and fall asleep after this, if you're not doing anything, you're not driving or working or
don't
whatever.
Do that if you're going to be driving, please.
Yeah, please no ASMR if you're driving. That was an interesting sound. Those default cards fell on the floor. And they hit the rung of the table and it went. That's a nice sound.
Wow.
Here, try that. I don't know if they'll fit on you. Like you said, they might be a little. Like maybe you can just barely fit.
Okay. Oh. Wow, it's got a bit of a bass tone to it, too.
They're very ethereal.
These are really cute.
Thank you. Thanks, Nathan. All right. Actually, I think it is your turn to start out first.
Oh, God, no. I'm going to have to wear the ones that don't fit
Sorry.
at all.
Okay.
All right.
So these are fidget toys. We got this one.
I love these. I got it too.
Now she likes them really fast. I like them kind of slowish. So we'll do a fast one for her.
The thicker ones, I like them slow.
Oh yeah. Giggity.
Giggity.
Giggity. Alright.
Oh.
And we also like to do that thing where we do it around our necks. Get that 3D value.
It gets right up in there.
Sorry. That was loud.
That was not ASMR as needed.
That was not ASMR. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. We're sorry. So we're going to go ahead and do our little outro. So thank you everyone for watching. Leave a comment down below on the actual video. Not the premiere. You can do both. I would adore both. Give us a like. Comment what you want. What your talent is. What you want us to try. Maybe what triggers you want us to try. What topics you want us to talk about.
Also, tell us your holiday stories in the comments below.
Yeah, you should.
Tell us the fun stuff, the weird stuff, the spooky stuff.
Yeah, give us your ghost stories. So we're going to go into the ASMR section. Fidget cubes. And Tangle.
Oh, that's good.
What, the Tangle? Ooh.
Doesn't that feel good?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I was not expecting that because I hadn't experimented with these yet. It makes me want to get the other ones more now.
Yeah. Doesn't sound very ASMR-y. Allie gave me this too. Allie gave me a lot of fidgets.
The pops. That's nice.
Ooh.
That got me.
I'll try to get a big one like that. It's being very pain in the butt. Can't get them all.
Those can be silly. I've been thinking about getting another set of those
Yeah.
so that we have more.
Since you got one destroyed on accident.
Yeah, because the dog got it. Did I tell you about that?
Yeah, you did.
One of the dogs at my work got to one of the ones I had and busted it.
Ball.
Cracked it. Wide open.
It's very difficult.
It is.
I haven't played with this in a while, so I have to get my skills back up to get one half just done. Ooh, that sounds like it'd be nice.
Little ticky-tickies.
I love that.
I was going to see what I could do with this one, but all I really have on here is like the clicker. And then I wish I thought to bring the other ones like this that I have, like the one that's kind of ergonomic and stuff like that, because they have more clackers.
I
and
have
cookies
it.
and
I
stuff.
have one of those. But they're outside. It's sitting outside there. It's outside there. And you have this one that we've been playing with all day.
And then this guy does the clicks. Experimental ASMR. That's the best
You don't get the squeaky side.
Yeah. Whoa. Kind of rattly.
Yeah, I'll try now. There you go.
Well, the first thing that I'm going to do is a little bit like
yeah.
this.
So inappropriate.
I know, but it's the sound. And then
I like how it maxes out the sound. Yeah, these ones aren't so good for listening. I can hear it more in the room than on the
yeah,
microphone.
same.
The other headphones were really good.
Yeah.
So everyone, everyone except for the one doing ASMR, close your eyes so all the audience listen. Then you won't know what's coming. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Yes.
That one was a double. Look at what I'm holding.
Nice. I wonder it was so
Thundery.
in there. Yeah. That's
Now I
crazy.
gotta pop these back in. I need more of these. Actually, what I need is more storage for them.
Yeah.
I'm very low on storage for that stuff.
So for you guys at home, episode 1 of this episode is going live today. It's been editing for about a month. I've been taking my time.
You okay there?
Yeah.
Did I give you the spazoid?
Uh-huh.
Careful, careful. Stuff is falling.
Sorry. I have an idea. It's a triangle.
I think one of these times I just had an idea to something to do at home.
Oh yeah, what is it?
Ooh. So, one of the things that gives me the most ASMR tingles is purring. Like cat purring. Actual cat purring. So I'm kind of thinking if I can get a decent mic, imagine me settling in with Soren and his
Oh.
rumbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the purrs of the kitty at work.
Oh, for sure. Get yourself a Blue Yeti.
Well, I would, but right now finances need to be stabilized. Ooh. Maggie. I can't think of anything else to do for that.
I like doing this occasionally. Just going. Yeah.
That's what I call cranking it. Poor Bear. Bear boy just went, woo.
Oh, I saw a bad boy. I saw a bad boy.
Get the buddy up. Back up here, if I can.
Not fidget toys, but Pokemon cards.
Not fidget toys. But
Yeah, you should.
crystals.
Yeah, what you gonna do all that stuff too?
And I was going to do that. And then I also have a couple things here. I have this lovely Herkimer and this lovely gem quality amethyst that I've also shown off with hers. But we like to do this.
Yeah, you want to do it while you're listen while you're doing.
Yeah. I just don't want to tap too hard because these are expensive crystals.
Yes, they are.
And the other thing that I have is...
That would make a lot of good sounds.
And with that, I hope this gives you good energy. Charge up the podcast. Charge up the podcast.
More energy, more energy, more footwork, more
energy,
more passion, more
energy.
Alright, guys. Well, I can't find anything else that we should be.
Yeah, I can't
Doing.
either, unfortunately, but I hope you enjoyed what we did do.
Grab your pet.
3,
Other
2,
side. 1, go. Meow.
Aroo!
Oh, it's sending me a message. Oh, my puppy is sad. What's wrong with the puppy? My puppy. Oh, puppy wants to eat. I'm working it, bud. There you go. There you go, buddy. Oh, he was so sad. It tells you when another person in the household is hungry. You good dog.
I got a cat suddenly.
Yeah, so did I. I think what's funny about this is we have the same pets.
That's cute.
Oh, yeah. And your dog is telling you he's hungry or something. Oh, he's tired.
Go to bed.
Sorry, I just made him. We're gonna be playing with these a lot today.
He's sleeping.
Oh. I love him so already.
Did you hear that upset sound? It sounded so mad that I, shut the lid. It's like,
Aw.
sorry, buddy, but I'm trying to do something else.
Alrighty,
Play
well.
with you more later.
Yeah, baby. Alrighty, well, we are gonna go ahead and go today. But thank you very much for showing up today. I don't know.
We hope you enjoyed the podcast, and we'll be back with another episode soon.
10 out of 100 out of 10. Bitsies. Go get them.
Yeah, bitsies. Get the bitsies.
Get the bitsies. They're so cute. I can't wait to play with them.
And by the way, one more message this holiday season. Just because you're an adult doesn't mean you can't buy toys for yourself.
Exactly, man.
You can get whatever you like for yourself. Get yourself some fidget toys. Get yourself a Bitsy. Get yourself a Tamagotchi.
Nothing is wrong with your inner child.
And also, if you are like us in our 30s and you have stuff that maybe you weren't able to get when you were a kid, go on eBay and try and find them. Trust me. Mm-hmm. Get them.
Get them.
Just get them. Don't even think about it. Indulge that inner child. They deserve it.
They definitely do deserve it. So, with Allie and Aggie and Baron,
The bear boy.
the bear boy, we are going to go ahead and end this podcast today. I hope you enjoy. Just put my face right on his face. You have to pet me. Anyway, everyone, I hope you have a great holiday season. Merry Christmas or whatever holiday you...
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Yule if you celebrate.
Everything. Happy everything.
God's Yolanot. I probably did not say that correctly. I apologize, but...
Alright, we will see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye! Make sure to subscribe.
And embrace the chaos.
Yes.
Ah!